Okie dokie. Hello again. This is Trice Majestus, and we're out in the dark and going further. Bonus reward, 100 arcs. Woohoo! Good evening.
Good evening.
I haven't seen you guys in a dog's age, you know, all of 7 minutes. Did you notice that you got 100 arcs for the day?
Yes, we get a reward every day we log in from now until like Christmas, I think.
That's what they did last year. Yep.
Yep.
And of course, the year before that, they didn't have arcs, so. And I didn't watch my Scotch class.
No, and they got the 12 days of Christmas. You get 100 every day, and then it goes up to like 200, and then it goes up like 300, and then it goes up like 400, I believe is what it says.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to make sure you log in every day so your counter goes off.
Yeah, you gotta log in. You can't just log into the menu either. You gotta log in and sit in your ship for a while.
Well, that won't be too hard for us to do.
I'm talking to Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what they did, Anthony, is on the Christmas season, and they did this last year too. Every day you log into the game, they give you a login bonus arcs, and it's a cumulative sort of thing. So the first few days you log in, you get 100. If you log in enough days in a row, no, this does not count against your weekly cap. This is completely bonus.
I can confirm that because I already hit my weekly cap and still got the points.
Yep. All right, I got the next system, Lynn.
Rock and roll, sir.
Engage.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
You can cap out your weekly arcs with about 8 hours worth of exploring.
I actually did it 5 hours that one day. Just got 400 arts points in like 5 hours.
Yeah, well, that can happen. I mean, it's value based. So if you pop a couple of Earth likes, well, you're done for the week.
Yep.
But that does not affect the seasonal bonus arcs, and so you want to log into the game and get into your ship for a couple of minutes every day between now and Christmas to get your maximum arcs. Whether or not you actually have time to play it, you should at least log in and get your arcs. Oh, it's a gas station.
Gas station.
System map. Oh, we own 3 stars. Cool. Next. Engage.
Ready when you are.
Right.
Preparing
Have you
for jump.
ever played a game called Air Rifle
Nope.
or Ace Online? Oh, okay. Thought you might have because it has a great light sim type of gameplay in it. Well, I bought this mouse for that game originally, and I maxed out the CPS on it, so I can have a fast turning and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do with my Ouroboros.
Well, since I played this game, I didn't even realize, but I actually had it on the lower setting. Like, why does this feel so slow? I remember it being so lightning fast. And I look, oh, I set it up to the max and zipping all over the place here. I have to learn how to fly my ship and more importantly, navigate that system map screen.
Yeah, I actually had to turn mine down because the Ouroboros has an insanely high setting I can put it on.
Yep. But I think I could work with this. I just need to
There's the other one.
have the mouse. You don't have to move it a lot.
Yep.
It's ours, all ours. But nothing worth maps.
System map. Brazen Face got the stars.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the planets. Alright. On we go. Engage. Why can't
Preparing
you
for
fly?
jump.
I don't know.
The star was in the way. Engage.
Anubis, obey him.
Engage.
Anubis is gonna go on strike.
Preparing for war.
Well, that time it wasn't Anubis. The ship said, no, you can't jump through a star.
Why can't you?
Because what comes out the other end won't be viable. Any other silly questions? I wish I could directly quote Han Solo for that one. He had a great quote. In
Which one was that?
Star Wars V: A New Hope. Jumping through hyperspace ain't like something, and I forget the rest of it. Oh wow, yeah, Chief Jim's online. I haven't seen him in ages. All right, what's going on here?
System scan complete.
System map. All right, Taiko Smosasha. Got the star, but it looks like we get everything else.
Yeah, I got the last one.
Why did he get the last one?
I don't know. Too much bourbon.
Yeah, that's no such thing.
I completely agree with you, Chris.
Okay, it looks like I gotta drop down because Elite is playing games with the instancing again. You know, I want to go to Beetlejuice one of these days.
Haven't you?
Not yet.
I've heard
It's
the
huge.
plot in the course is hard. I've heard. People claim if you try plotting the course from a soul, it's like near impossible.
Ready when you are, sir.
I don't know why. Is there a bunch of locked systems
Preparing
around it
to
or
fold
something?
space.
I don't know. I've never even tried to go there.
Not me either. We should try once we get back to the bubble.
Got other things? By the time this one gets done, it'll be time to do 750 merits.
At which time it'll be time to leave the bubble again.
Fuel scoping.
Yeah, I gotta go south, pick up some unknown sensors. May catch Darkwing. He may want to go out that way, collect his unknown sensors.
Unknown sensors or sensor fragments?
Same thing.
System scan complete.
System map.
Don't think so.
Yep, same thing. They renamed it.
The sensors are whole. You have to blow them up to make sensor fragments.
Alright, we own the system. There's nothing good here. But Elite has once again put us in separate instances.
Yeah. Sensor fragments and unknown sensors are the same thing if you go and read on the Frontier page. They just renamed it.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, you're still not there.
Well, let me drop out.
Ah, there you are. Alright, got the target.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing to fold space.
It's the only thing that's allowing Darkwing to keep up with us is they keep not getting us in the same instance, and we have to waste time on it.
Yeah.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Ooh, I missed.
System scan complete.
System map. Well, we own the system, so that's good. That planet's not useful. That planet's not useful. Neither is that one. Neither is that one. Nor are any of those. Okay. Got the next one on you. Off you. Whatever. Engage.
Charging FTL.
After this next jump, the next one has been discovered. It's worth $1 million, so.
Oh, so they forgot to map something, huh? Okay.
Never seen so many colorful high metal content worlds in a single system.
Fuel scoping complete.
Makes it a good system for filling out your codex.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I got it.
there's an Earth-like in here.
In fact, that's an ugly water world. Why you... It's hilarious.
There
The
it
high
is.
level content world looks better than the water world.
There might
There's
be
another one there too. Is it?
no,
is
it's
it-
a
is it-
Rocky.
You kidding, right? Yeah.
And we own the system.
Yeah. There you are.
System scan complete.
System map.
La, 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 la. La, la, la. You're kidding me, right?
Is it the only thing in here?
What?
All these high metal contents, and they're all outside of the habitable zone. The only thing in the habitable zone is the Earthlight.
Really?
Yep.
Ah. That's a letdown.
Yeah.
You're kidding me, right?
Well, at least we get the Earthlight. We'll take that 6. Thank you. Is it? Well, it wouldn't list you because I scanned it. So.
He said if there's nothing interesting after this CG, he's going to go material gathering for engineers. Well, the sensors are out at HIB, which is south of Bubble, and then you have to have 25 for 2 engineers. So 50.
Yeah, I don't have an engineer that needs them yet.
Yeah.
I don't want to be carting them. Oh, are they a material or are they?
They're material.
3 terraformables, including the ugly water world.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I may have to repent and start singing gospel in here.
Okay, wait a minute. This is Trice, which means I have the.
Regular
Standard
scanner.
Tier 5 scanner.
Right.
No pyramid there, buddy.
No, I gotta fire in quads for this one.
Yep.
That's what we could. No. Well, yeah, that's what. Yeah, I guess I could run around with Duck, help him collect his materials. I think he's got a couple of engineers unlocked, not many.
I have 3 unlocked.
What, Darkwing?
Complete.
Yeah. I got Todd the Blaster, and he needs me to get bounties. I've got.
Oh, I could help you do that.
Yeah, I'll just hang around with you and just tag ships you're shooting at.
Yeah, I can help with that.
I put a little pew pew on my machine, on my little Diamondback.
Yeah, that's
You
what.
should have Farseer unlocked by now.
I've got Farseer and Elvira Martuk, both of which are exploration based. But I don't have the Soontil relics or the sensor fragments.
Okay.
Okay, the sensor fragments is the one that's out at HIB.
You're right. All right, on to the next.
Ready when you are, son.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
And I also need somebody to drop me off some illegal cargo.
Oh, I can do that.
I could do that.
4, 3, 2.
Diamondback
Back
is.
to the same 5 because I need to drop off 9 credits somewhere. I've tried to turn them into the interstellar faction. No, I gotta go back to that stupid station that we did it at and drop it off.
Fuel scooping.
can't remember which one it was. It was the last one, I think.
Yep.
Fuel scooping complete.
But, yeah, I gotta do my 5 black markets.
Yeah, we can do that.
Gotta go run some missions for Sirius Corporation. But I mean, that's just... Oh, there's a water world in here. Somewhere.
Right here.
Get in the hole! Caddyshack.
Oh, there it is. I think. Yep, I found it.
Okay. System map.
When's terraformable?
J Ticket got the stars. Oh, looks like he got all sorts of stuff. All right.
But he didn't map nothing.
Well, that's good for us.
Yeah. Well, I'll go to number 1.
All right. There's nothing at number 2. The first one.
Yeah, number 2's water.
No, the
I
second
that
star.
Blind planet. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
I
All right.
swear, most of those explorers probably don't even have a detailed surface scanner on board their
All
ship.
right. I'm gonna fly by 1 and head to 2.
Thanks a lot for the wake-up call.
Zoom zoom.
Yeah.
What, did you just buzz her?
Yeah, he did. I was sitting here rolling my eyes with his singing and he buzzed me.
Now, I wasn't even that close. Unless the
I
game...
sound like you.
Oh, it certainly would have
The
sounded
game
like it.
amplified your engines there because it sounded like you just were right there.
All right. So Planet 1 has now having its flyby. Hello, Planet 1. Goodbye, Planet 1. Lynn can
Yeah, about the probe, but
give you all the probes you've been looking for. And I'll go satisfy number 2.
bend over, take a deep breath. This will only take a second. Cough, please.
Oh, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a disparaging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Sorry, thank you very much. I'm here all week.
Surface scan complete.
I was laughing about what Anthony was saying in the chat.
Me and my singing, huh?
Yeah, Lord, here he goes, singing again. I'm staying away from Linder. I got it down to a fine art there, sir. Oh my God. When I was new and didn't know better about the high dollar prices on these planets, I was like, went out to Heart and Soul with my buddies, my friends, and I hit a system. It had 96 planets in it. Nobody had been to it. And I thought, oh, I got to probe all of them. An hour and a half later, I still probing. It's like, oh, shit.
It's worth it to do those big systems, though.
Well, I like to do that to those big systems so that somebody will come in there and say, holy shit.
Yeah, someone spent a long time scanning and mapping everything.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, I like to went stir crazy.
It's about stamping your name and face on the galaxy.
Yeah, well, it didn't take me long to realize just having your name on shit ain't that big of a deal.
When it comes to a system that big, I will sometimes still just do that.
Surface
Yeah.
scan.
Yeah, but damn.
It's still a lot of money, too.
Surface scan.
It could be all wacky and it would end up being a lot of money.
Yeah.
Big system like that.
Well, it had a water world in it and an Earth-like and some terraformable metals, but then it
my
had a
God.
gas giant.
That's a good system.
Yeah.
All right.
ready, son?
Yeah, on we go. Engage.
Frame shift.
Preparing
I'm
to
sure if
form
you go out there
space.
by the Heart and Nebula and then go out towards,
Now entering the inner Orion Spur.
I thought you were there already.
We were in the outer Orion Spur, so now we're cutting back across the line, back into the inner Orion Spur, which is
okay.
actually where the bubble is.
So you're
but I
heading
gotta
back?
go there.
I thought you were going the
No.
total opposite direction.
We are.
We are, but the inner Orion Spur is this long, rectangular thing.
Oh, okay. And you clipped it, huh?
Yeah, we just sort of stepped over the line. You know, they drew a line in the sand, and of course Lynn had to step over it.
Of course.
Yep.
Don't tell me I can't go there.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Tell the divs that. They're the ones putting all these locked systems everywhere.
Well, that's just because they don't want you trashing it up.
There's way too many locked systems. What could they possibly do with them?
That's for them to know, and you know, it's a need-to-know basis.
And you don't need to know.
Well, the 10-year roadmap's almost up.
No, not even close. It's only like
No,
halfway.
there's a few more. Yeah, but look how many systems they have locked.
Oh, well, the 10-year
Someone's
roadmap's
gonna
been pushed
open
out.
up.
It's more like 15 now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
heavens
a
to
feeling
Betsy.
they're
System,
still
huh?
going to. I have a feeling they're still going to support
heavens
it
to
after
Betsy.
this 10 years up.
Oh, we own the
Oh,
whole...
heavens to Betsy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Terraformable.
Well, there's two of them at the second star.
4 terraformables in here.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to do a flyby on the first two, which
4 and
is
5?
4 and 5, and then I'll head out to the second star.
Okay, I'll get 4 and 5 and meet you at the last second star. And it's all ours.
Anthony says they have a lot of locked systems just specifically to piss and fill up off.
I wouldn't
This
be
son of a
shocked.
bitch. You know, I used to know this person. I mean, that bitch would drop a hat, and I always thought they, you know, just nobody could beat him. But I'll take that back. Philip beats him.
You're exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
And of course they've screwed up the instancing, so I can't see where you are, you can't see where I am.
Well, I'm too close to the planet to drop out. If you want to, that's fantastic.
No, that's okay. I'm doing the flyby right now.
Okay. Yeah, I see you. You just keep going up and then back down, up and then back down, up and back down.
It's a brown planet. Okay, off to A5. Where's A5? A5's over there. I won't bother at this point because if I, you know...
Just make sure it gives you the mapping.
Yeah, no kidding. System map.
Probing now. There you go, sir.
System map. It says I have mapped this planet.
That's all we give a hoot about.
Yep. And I go zipping by the star.
The only thing that annoys me about the little like permit systems is if I got to go to the other side, the shortcut is crossed
Yep.
and you can't get through it.
God, yeah. Well, like we had with that big one out there with the carrier. That was annoying. That's a huge
Go up,
locked
no.
area.
Go down, no. We're gonna have to go around.
Oh, the first time going to Richshed is annoying. You have to basically click one star at a time to find a route.
Well, taking the carrier out there was annoying because we didn't have that much tritium right about then, and it was like, we don't have the tritium to waste to go around this damn thing.
Yep. Well, you could have sent out your ship to map it for you, but that defeats the purpose of having a carrier in the first place.
Right, there's that one.
Instead of doing 500,
System
what
map.
was it, 500 light years at a time, we were doing like 396. Just trying to get around it.
Yeah, I know, it was crazy.
Are you?
Alright, I'm heading for B3.
Did you map 5?
Nope.
Okay.
You said you were doing the first two. I'm heading
yep.
deep.
I just wanted to make sure.
You make sure I didn't lose track of what I was doing, yeah. I'm well known for doing that.
No sense in wasting my expertise on probing. If it's...
I will be probing B3.
Okay, B3. How far out there is it?
8K.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Oh no. Not for what they're gonna pay. See, did I have it? Yeah. 2 million a pop.
Yeah, I'll go to 8K for 4 mil.
Well, times 3.
Times 3. Yeah, no kidding. It's like, whoa, maybe I have to adjust my expectations here.
Times that's 12 million just for that one line.
Yep.
12 million. This is a $24 million system.
Nice.
Plus first discovered. Oh.
Question, guys. What is
Uh-huh.
the exact date this CG bonus ends?
That is a good question.
It said 2 weeks starting Friday. From my calculation, Christmas Day, you better have your ship
That's what
turned
I
in.
thought. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, Christmas, we need to head back way before then.
Well, that depends how long you think it will take you to get there. You can, hang out.
It will probably take me 2, maybe 3 days. I think, so far.
That's the reason why I'm coming out here the way I'm doing and then cutting up north, because then no matter where we're at as we're going up north, if we need to turn around, it's all different territory. We can just shoot right back.
Yeah.
We're only like 4,000 light years out away from it.
I'll probably start cutting left. Instead of going straight up.
That's the difference. And not to harp about your jump range, because, that's your ship, you fly however you want. But with our jump range of 35 and all these undiscovered systems here, we can make just as much money and not have to go as far.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's not going to do you no good. Go to Sagittarius A if you can't to get back to.
God, you don't want to go near Sagittarius A. So many of those have been mapped.
Well, I'm just saying, just because you can jump there, don't mean necessarily it's going to be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Just for shits and grins, Phil, when you get stopped there and settled, go in your galaxy map, click on the base back at where we're going to have to turn the stuff in and plot it. See how many jumps it is for you.
Okay. It's going to be a few hundred at least, but
I don't know.
Check.
Well, I know with this jump range ship that I've got, if I just honk and go, I can go at a little low. It's like 1,500 light years per hour.
We're at probably about 3,000 out for.
Yeah, so that's
for now.
That's 2 hours of just jumping.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, if we really
not
wanted
far.
to, we could do jumponium and cut that in half.
Yep. Like I said,
Or a neutron star.
Or a neutron star. I can get into just about anywhere in the galaxy fairly quickly using the neutron star highway.
Yeah.
Even faster if I take a side trip to Shinrada Desert and change ships. Boom, 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 boom. Colonia in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little longer than 2. It might be 4, but... Alright, coming up on 3. I'll map this one.
Still going towards 4.
System map.
Surface scanned.
Ooh,
50.
that's so far away.
Surface scan complete.
How far is
It
far away?
should be able to map because I plotted the course out there. Yep, it plotted. Let's see how far. Not that bad actually. 203 jumps.
Yeah, we're at 100.
Oh, okay.
And 203, you've got 1, 2. Let's see, 50, 51, 2. You got 4 pages of data. So when you get back, you should have 8 pages of data.
I probably have more than 4 pages, I think.
It's 50 systems per that. If you have 200 jumps, that's 50 systems, 100, 50 systems is 100.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Seems like I should have more, but yeah, that's about right, I guess.
50 systems a page, 200 is 4 pages.
Yep. That means more exploration is needed.
Well, no. You got 4 pages going out, and you'll have
pages
4
coming
pages
back.
coming back.
Yep. As long as you don't duplicate, yep.
That's like where we're
right
going.
now, I'll go left.
That's like where we're going. By the time we get back, we should have close to 4 to 5 pages. But we could stay out. It'll probably be 5 or 6 pages. Because we're still close enough that we could just circle back around and circle back around and head back, but still get more.
Alright, I'm at the last one.
Oh, I'm at 270 something. I was messing around the galaxy map.
I hate when the galaxy map bugs out like
No,
that.
I'm just messing in. Seeing how far we was. Right now we're 100 jumps away from base.
I mean on my end. You know, if you zoom all the way out and then you zoom back in, sometimes the stars will just not show up anymore.
Yeah.
If you zoom out too far.
That's when you just
first.
get out of it and go back in it.
Yep. Yep.
Easy fix.
Exactly.
You ready for the next system, sir?
Well, I dropped down to try and get us into the same instance.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I do know about 9,000 light years between carrier to carrier. We were pulling down 500 million credits.
Okay, ready to go. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing
I'll
for
go
jump.
5,000 light years west, and then we'll see where I am at then. If I need to start heading back or
Yeah, but
not.
see with your jump
Or
range.
just,
See, if I was you, I'd turn that
I
damn
could
thing
set
off.
to economy. Yeah, no problem.
Because you're going so far out there. It's
I could seriously end up in Colonia at this rate, so I need to be careful about how far I'm going. Because Colonia doesn't seem all that far away anymore.
Not with 70 light years, it doesn't.
Fuel scooping complete.
oh, what is that? Oh, what a world! Right there, you are too, sweetheart.
System scan complete.
Map.
You got to be joking me.
System map. Oh, we own the system. 4 stars.
Uh-huh. A5 is terraformable. A6 is terraformable. A7 is the water world. A8 is nothing. Nothing.
Wow, look at all these stars.
Alright, 5, 6, and 7. So I'll do 5. I'll fly by 5 and 6 and head for 7.
Okie dokie. You don't have to tell me about out where you're at. Yeah, I flew through there. All them stars make my eyes hurt.
She wanted to change down to economy mode. I had to tell her a carrier didn't have that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were looking for... What was we looking for? Oh, we were looking
Tritium.
for tritium. And so I turned down to economy mode so I didn't have to jump too far away from the carrier. And it was jumping me 1 light year at a time.
What?
The systems were that close.
Damn.
Yep. And some of them they were saying 1, but it's slightly less. So it's 0.9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that
There
makes
should
money.
be a marker saying less than.
Now that's how you make money in exploring 1 light year at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loop of shame. Those have been blessedly few and far between tonight.
I'm just granny putting up to it.
Alright, there's 5, heading for 6. If I can find it. There it is. We're on Beyond Strange.
Surface scan complete.
I'm supposed to map 6, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take care of 7.
Gotcha, buddy. Going to 6.
This is my fight song. I don't know the rest of the words. Oh, the rest of the tune, for that matter.
Kind of one of the weird tunes that's kind of sounds like it's almost sung off key.
Yeah. Which means I might have half a chance of getting it less than abysmally wrong.
Oh, this is my fight song, Take Back My Life song.
This is my fight
Prove
song.
I'm right song.
Back my life song. Prove I'm alright song.
Turn on my power. Yeah, no thank you.
My power's turned on.
Ooh, that's A5 is worth $2,083,000. The water world's worth $1,217,000, and I don't know what the one was you got.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing the flyby on 6 now.
Okay, I'm coming right up behind you. Don't stop.
Ooh, I think I have an Earth-like here.
Goody.
What the hell is this? What is
A lot of volcanoes on that
Oh,
one.
it's ammonia. It's ammonia world. a weird looking pneumonia world, though.
All right, heading to 7.
And I should have just a tad bit more data than Trace, because when I get bored, I come on and just fly a circle around where we're at.
Yep.
I figured one of these days I'll forget where I bookmarked him and then I'll lose him. It's like, jeez.
Well, then when I get online, you'll have to come find me again, right?
Yeah. Either that or go back and find the video and watch it. I have done that a couple of times.
Service
Woohoo!
complete.
Charge.
It was a toy my brother got when he was a kid called the Dark Tower. And they played all these, MIDI-based, tunes for different events. Well, got a washing machine a few years back, and it does a bunch of different tunes for MIDI tunes for different effects. And didn't you know they picked the same tunes?
Probably the same person that made the toy and made the washer.
Diddle-a-lee-doo-doo.
When my grandmother passed away, we were going through, had to clean up, pack stuff up and divide it up or whatever, whoever wanted what and stuff.
Yep.
And I got in this box that had some of her old toys in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, she had this, remember the monkey with the cymbals?
Yeah.
That you wind it up and it sit there just ding, 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 ding.
Oh, God.
Yep.
And I was sitting there going,
Yeah.
what was they thinking? I mean, that's all it did.
Yeah, what parent would get their kids that? That's what I was always thinking.
Well, no,
And
it
then
would,
I asked-
you
I
don't
asked
know.
my
It's
dad,
not the
and he
parent.
Want headaches?
The parent would
I
not
asked
be
my
the.
dad, and he's... Go
Sorry.
ahead.
It's the
Yeah, go
uncle.
Oh, okay.
Well, I asked my dad about it. He said that was technology back then. And he said that would be like giving a kid a computer nowadays. Not a computer because we didn't have one, but like a color TV. Because when I was growing up, there was no such thing as color TVs. It was black and white.
Yeah.
So he said it was like giving him a color TV back then. It was technology. None of the kids on the
It's
block
a
had
noise
it.
maker.
Surface scan.
And I
It's
guess
like-
you missed the point.
No, I get the point. I know people who are all into the technology.
Beating the Joneses.
And there is a lot of technology
Very
going
legal.
on inside them. But
Preparing for
even
war.
so, I mean, you'll never get a moment's peace and quiet
Oh, come
with that
on.
thing around.
Cabbage Patch Doll.
Oh my God. Those are
Any,
evil-looking things.
anything can turn into a craze given the right marketing.
Yeah.
Those are evil-looking things.
Aren't
those
they?
are
Yeah.
the creepiest looking things.
Furbies.
Oh, good God, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Their own freaking language. Oh my God.
Oh, and they learn?
Yeah, they learn. Yeah.
Learn? Oh, my son had one, and this thing it started learning things, and it was freaking me out, and I threw his ass in the trash.
Those things. Yeah, they got creepy real quick.
Yeah.
I was like, not in my household.
That's a, it's a Chucky level thing.
Yeah.
Although what I think is funny in Fallout 4, they have those damn monkeys. And they have them as basically motion sensor traps in the various buildings and stuff. So if you're not sneaky enough and you go up near them, they go ding, 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 ding,
And
ding.
then everybody knows where you're at.
And everybody knows where you're at. They come running to try and shoot you. Yeah. And I prefer playing the super stealth characters, so it's like I don't want any ding, 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 ding.
My son was into dinosaurs, right? And I bought him a T-Rex, and it was a souped-up T-Rex, you know? And you put it on the shelf of the damn thing, when you walk by it, its eyes would follow you.
Oh, Jesus. System map.
It's like I was waiting for that sucker to jump out and just bite me.
Roar. Well, it's like, my brother bought my daughter for one Christmas or birthday or something, a drum set. Nicholas BZH got the star, and nothing else. Left all the rest for us. Luckily, my daughter wasn't too much into drums, so the bang bang phase ended pretty quick. Alright, nothing good here. On we go.
Ready when you are.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Okay, we got one more jump, and then we got a $3,800,000 system.
Ooh, nice.
800 credit system, excuse me. Dollars, credits, gerbils.
The monkey world is anything valuable here.
Close encounters, yeah.
That damn movie got my ass in trouble many times.
Really?
Yes, because I played in my mashed potatoes.
Fuse complete.
Yeah. I ended up one of the trips I took across the country with when I was in high school with my parents. Places we stopped was Devil's Tower. Boy, that movie did not do that place justice.
No, it didn't.
Oh my God, that thing is massive.
It's beautiful, too.
Yep. And looking up from the bottom of it and seeing these little colored dots way up near the top that happen to be people.
Yeah.
That are the size of the head of a pin. Okay, that's a long ways up there. Oh, they had that in Close Encounters? I didn't know that.
What?
They had one of the monkeys.
Oh, did they?
Oh, yeah, when the little girl, the alien or whatever, showed up at her house, the monkey goes to clapping, ting, 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 ting. I think that's what he's talking about.
Could be. I can't specifically remember that, but that's okay.
Yeah, or the little girl or little boy, and he's like, Mom.
They're here.
Opens the
Oh,
door and looks.
different movie.
Huh?
They're here.
Oh, no. Yeah, different movie. That's Poltergeist, wasn't it?
Yeah.
System scan complete.
System map.
Oh, we'll get one terraformable anyways.
And it's all ours.
Yeah.
No, none of those moons are. None of those moons are. None of those moons are. Just the one.
That's a big ammonia world. A tent over.
You had a bigger one the other night.
Yeah.
Bomb, bomb.
Yeah. Can you imagine? I wouldn't even want our government or anybody else's government to even make first contact. They'd screw it up in a heartbeat.
Yep.
I see probes of light, yellow too. I'm not gonna fire because I'm watching you.
Surface scanned by 50.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Surface scan complete.
Alrighty,
Targeted.
and away we go. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Would you like to ride in my beautiful space mobile? Oh.
Up and away in my beautiful balloon.
Now, who was it? Tom Jones?
I don't know. Cool. Clear. Water. Don't you listen to him? He's a devil of a man in his picture and his hands with water. Water.
Complete.
Ooh,
When
a
can't
metal,
you see
high
that
metal content system.
tree? When the water's running free and it's waiting there for you and
Oh, we get an Earth light.
we do. Water. Maybe I should sing that song more often. Might get more Earth likes. It's our second one tonight. That's a pretty good night. Oh, there's a water world here too.
Fun night.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a probably terraformable water world here.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Frank Oz, man of a million voices. Grover and Yoda are the same.
You're kidding me.
System map.
Oh yeah, he mapped him.
Oh, ploppa plopa, papa plopa.
What, someone marked them?
Yeah, but it don't matter.
All right, so there's that one.
4 and 5.
And that one. Let's check out at the second. Not that one. Not that
3,
one.
4, and 5. 4, 5, and then 3, 4, and 5.
All right. Well, I'll do a flyby on the first two and then head deep.
Got it. Let's see what that puppy's worth. The Earth Light's worth $2 million. The high metal 1,600,000. The other high metal 1,600,000, and I don't know what the water world is.
Wow. Gonna be another $20-something million credit system.
Surely after this little excursion, your carrier should be funded for the 5 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
Easily so.
Oh, here we go. Loop of shame. 4 and 5 right now. Oh, I'm not the only one. Okay.
Well, I slipped over there to see what Anthony was saying, and
Took a look at the wrong time, yeah.
well, the only reason why I knew it was getting close is because I heard the scanner go. And it's like, oh, damn. Too close.
All right, there's 4. So you said 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah, 4, 5 on this one, and 3, 4, 5 on the star out from us.
Okay. Heading for second one here, and then I'll be going. Hey, I managed to not lose this one.
Woohoo!
Surface scan complete.
Alright. Going by this one. Bye-bye! So, B3. Okay.
How far is it?
6K.
Okay.
Well, 6.7,
Oh,
but
goody.
whatever. Who's count?
Oh, goody. That means I can fill my coffee up.
I know if I tried something like that, a Thargoid would come and get me.
We're far enough out that nobody should bother us.
Here they come! New alien race, worse than the Thargoids. Nom nom nom.
I just got a whatchamacallit, codex.
Yeah.
You get him.
A high metal content one? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, remember, there's, like 6 terraformable and 6 non-terraformable versions of the high metal content world. So that's 12.
okay.
And they're different. If it happens to be in a class M star class, a class K star class, they all have different composites and junk.
Oh, okay.
You really need to go to the wiki page and see them all. It's crazy.
Who comes up with all the classifications for these things anyway?
Astronomy.
Yeah, but how?
That would take.
Just assign some arbitrary letter to it
you know, it's all lines drawn in the sand. You know, a class Y has these, you know, certain spectral characteristics and exists between size this and size that, and you know, there's a whole bunch of parameters they have to fit within to belong to a certain star class. It's But basically, an international committee sat down with everything that was known about the stars like 20 years ago. And they laid out what the parameters for the different types are.
Okay.
And we still go by that today. Hasn't changed.
If you really want to see your codec go crazy, turn on all your filters to your star, because you only got it probably to the most expensive systems.
Yeah.
But put your protons, neutrons, and all that shit in there, and you watch your codec just blow up.
Oh, whoa, that's something new. I got a codex for a metal-rich body. Could this be a terraformable one? I hope. Haven't found one of these yet.
Well, it can be. Certainly can be.
Anthony's like shaming it again. I'm headed out to number 5, I think.
Okay, I got 3 and 4 right here. They're right next to each other.
Right.
No terraformables.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay, heading for 4.
Pulling up on the Earth-like.
Whoa! Something scared me is half to death. A neutron star just popped out of nowhere.
Was it hiding behind the shadow of a cloud?
No, I jumped
Surface
into
scanned
it.
by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alright, heading for 5.
Froze away.
Got a nice codex for it because I'm in a different sector.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Well, see, that tells me that you got your neutron stars turned on.
Surface
Of course
scan complete.
I do. There's no reason to ignore them. They're usually in systems with good other valuable stars too. Let's see if I can jump out of here without getting knocked
Oh,
out.
I thought, did you already scan it? Then there wasn't
Yeah.
there.
There was
Yeah,
nothing.
there wasn't nothing in there.
Yep. There were 2 other stars. No planets, unfortunately.
Okay, now we're back to supposedly nobody being there.
Okie dokie. But before we jump, I do need to take a short run into the other room. Yep. But I want to get this guy its flyby first.
Okay, no worries.
Oh, I'm going to fly by real fast.
Yeah, I see you. I didn't even.
I came between you and the planet. How's that?
That was pretty cool. Oh my god. You just cracked me up.
Alrighty, yeah, we'll be right back.
Okay.
There we go.
Welcome back. Yep, welcome back.
Right, change that. For whatever reason, it won't let me select you. There we go. And on we go. Engage.
Frame shift.
Screening FTL engines and preparing for jump.
So what did the mice do while the cat was away?
That's because the other mouse wouldn't come out and play.
I'm surprised you didn't fire probes at me to have them show up on the stream.
Didn't think about that, but now that I got the idea.
Come back with 15 probes flying by my screen.
Pull up it right in front of your ship and just launch them across your bow.
In Water World?
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright.
In Purple Water World?
Why does nothing showing up here?
What?
8 bodies. Okay. There you go.
Did you honk?
I thought that was my problem, but now stuff's showing up.
Where's number 8 at? Oh, there it is. Got it.
Okie dokie. System map. I never did find number 8.
I got it for you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll start
Number
out with
one
that
is
first
Carol.
one.
It's all ours.
Okay, one it is.
And B-roll. I picked it, but it picked a star. I picked number one, but then it reverted back to the star, and it says you're 88 light seconds away, and I was going to say, be careful, it's close. And I was like, that's the sun. That's the star.
Oopsie. I got to remember to log in before I go to bed tonight and see if anybody's called an 8 a.m. meeting.
That's always nice.
Oh yes, especially well, you know, they call it at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I've had that happen. You know, I come in at 9 and at 5 a.m. Like, why aren't you at the meeting? Because you called it at 5 a.m. and I was asleep. Well, you should be up earlier. No. Not happening.
It's like, when did you guys plan this meeting? At 1 a.m.? Little idiots.
one terrible high, terrible.
Okay, I'm launching.
High model contact. Terraformable water.
That should cover it.
I got the next system targeted.
Surface scanned by 50%.
And away we go.
Complete.
Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Now entering the outer Orion Spur. Back across the border.
I like sneaking across the border.
Yeah, you got a very borderline personality going on here.
In and out, in and out. Sneak across, sneak back, sneak across, sneak back.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel scooping complete. Here, gas giant, gas giant, gas giant. Here, gas giant. Oh, there you are.
I think he's behind the star.
Looks like we got some stuff out at the B star.
Yeah.
System
Of course.
scan complete.
System map. Oh, everything's at the B star. Hey, we own the
Oh,
system.
and they're terraformable.
It's only 9,000 light seconds. Oh, and there's two
Oh,
of them.
yeah. 1 and 2.
All right, I'll fly by one and meet you at 2.
Aye, Captain.
Meat and potatoes, meat and potatoes. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know. Anthony must have dozed off on us. So you got 5 days and then you're off.
Yep.
Is that off until the first of the year or off until the end of December?
Off. Well, the first of the year is also a holiday, so it's through that whole that next weekend.
Okay.
Wow. You're going to have 2 weeks.
Gonna go back on the 3rd.
Yeah. Well, that makes me feel a little better because if we have to, we could put in an extra hour or 2 to get back to the base.
Yep. And with the current Christmas plans, I don't believe we're going anywhere from here. So we're just going to sit quietly at home and hide from the virus.
I got the vaccine coming out Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, but it won't be generally available till January, and it takes 2 shots 4 weeks apart for you to get full immunity.
Well,
But yeah, I can't wait.
then you'll have to go back to the office.
Don't remind me.
I'd say, boss, this is working out just really great right here. I'll just stay right here.
You know, especially since I don't. The people that I end up working with are not local. You know, I work with the England team and the Mexico team.
You think the company would understand and see the bright side of it, that they don't have all the overhead? I'm sure their electric bill is probably low, too.
Probably, yeah. Well, not necessarily, because all the computers are still on. Because when I
That's true. And you got to keep it cool in there. Yeah.
yeah. But oh, that reminds me, I forgot to Friday. I forgot to send that form. Darn it! I'll have to do that tomorrow. I have an IT form I was supposed to fill out last week and I forgot.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it just slows down the amount of time before I get my additional drive space.
Yeah.
All forms must be filled in triplicate. Please fill in the form to request the form. Not quite that bad, but...
Not for all.
I have worked at a place that was like that. You put in the form to request the form, and then a form goes out from there to your to the appropriate person for... Oh, what am I doing?
That's all right. Get her effort.
Well, B1 is done.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan
System
complete.
map. Alright, what's the... Heading for B2. Well, looks like you'll be able to get B2.
I don't know. I'm still trying to get out of the gravity well of the last one that I was getting ready to pull up on the probe. I started to go into the DSS, and I was like, oh, that's a probe. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Do you think Frontier and Elite was thinking about you when they came out with the extended probe radius? Because they knew that I'd pull up on a planet and shoot, and then you shoot, so they're going to make it to where we have more shots if we need it?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my god.
Ooh, something's rare here. Rare and valuable.
How do you know that?
It's, by the V. No, by the N, I mean, in the analysis. Which should be a water world.
Unless it's a Rocky. I see probes
No,
of
there's
white,
no Rockies over there.
yellow too. This planet's dark. It'll soon be light blue. And I think to myself, wind's blowing the hell out of those guys.
By 50%. Surface scan complete.
Next target. Oh my god.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
You blow my
Preparing to
mind
form
sometimes
space.
because I'll think, oh, this song's going to go this way, then you change it, go the other way, and I'm going, what? Okay.
Left turn at Albuquerque.
Yep, it's a beautiful water world. Royal purple water world.
Yeah, you've had 3 or 4 or 5 purple water worlds tonight.
Yep, hopefully this one will be actually terraformable.
Well, if it's purple, it's probably the same as the last 4 or 5 you did.
Fuel scoop complete.
Yep. Waterworld's terraformable. And wow, the 2 high metal content worlds next to it aren't though. Oh well.
Yeah, the asteroids.
System scan complete.
System map. System map. Compact is here.
We got a bubblegum pink gas giant.
And looks like Compact got everything. Alright.
Yep.
And none of it's any good.
You should change direction. You keep running into people who already mapped and scanned everything.
Engage.
Frameshift
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Whole bunch of icy bodies. Okay, fine.
System scan complete.
System map. We
And
own.
they're ours.
Yeah, we own a bunch of balls of ice and a couple stars, none of which are terraformable. Oh, look! Elite put you in a different instance again.
Oh, lovely.
Who knows? Raxla might be over there. Make sure you don't miss anything.
You go ahead and hunt for Raxla.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, that
Wait,
didn't help.
this is odd. Why the hell is my next
Let me
jump
drop out.
only 23 light years? I can't be at that. No, I still have 57 more jumps to go.
Because there's probably a bunch of brown dwarfs out there or something.
Maybe. Must be a very big cluster of brown dwarfs.
There's a patch of them out there somewhere.
There's several big patches of them out there.
How about that, boss man?
Yep.
I can see you now.
Okay.
I can see clearly now. The instance is fixed. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing to fold space.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay. I'm going to pull a little further away from the star.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, you got the last two. Okay. System map.
They're ours, but I don't see nothing worth going out and exploring.
That's sad. I had some hopes for Planet 2.
Yeah.
Wow. None of those were terraformable, huh? Those
It
were
happens,
nice
buddy.
looking high metal content worlds, too.
Well, you've been doing the same thing we've been doing for the past hour and 45, Anthony. Jumping and probing and scanning.
Yep.
Boss man,
Yep.
Drive charging.
you're solid.
Yes, I dropped down because you were solid.
4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
And you're still solid.
Okay, drop it down.
You're nothing but a square.
Guess it's better than being ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Okie dokie. Yeah, there you are.
There you are. Oh, and then the way out's right in front of me. All right, here we go. Engage.
Well, let's fuck it up.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
The commanders go jumping one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. Commanders go jumping one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. The commanders go jumping one by one. One ran into the sun. And then they all...
Into the sun.
Fuel scooping.
Uh-oh.
System scan.
Gas station!
Thank God.
Fuel scooping complete.
System map. Well, we own 2 stars. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing for jump.
Four, three, two,
99
What?
99 start. No, it's trying to do 99 bottles of beer on the wall, but I'm not coming out with anything good. Another system we're gonna own. Ooh, at least this one's got 12 things in it.
Ooh, 12 things. Wow, things. You make my heart sing.
Make everything groovy.
Groovy. Oh, what is that? What is that? Rocky. Oh, there's a high medicine.
system scan complete.
System map.
You're kidding me. We own it.
Yeah, well, that's the best we can say. Because nothing's terraformable.
Wife get tired of me singing, and I said to myself, what a wonderful world. That was from Anthony. Oh my God.
His wife's gonna have him sleeping on the couch tonight.
And now I've been away from her, talking to my wife. If you're talking to your wife, how come you're not on Elite?
2, 1, engage.
Ah, you're still square.
Well, hang on. Oh, wait.
Is it
It's
just
rough,
because
isn't
I'm too far away, or?
I don't know. It shouldn't have been. I didn't go much past the sun. When it said fuel scooping complete, I stopped.
No, you're right here. You should be,
Yeah, I was trying not to play yellow, you know, and gas up and then go 5,000 light years away from the sun. Ready when you... There you go.
engage.
See it.
Frameshift drive.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Preparing for
We
jump.
jump into the system, he'd scoop, and then he'd end up way so far over there, and then we have to sit and wait for him to come back so he could get a target.
Tell you, it's like playing with a 5-year-old.
Or he'd find a terraformable before anything was said, he's headed for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
had to shut down YouTube to talk to her.
System scan complete.
Gas station. Get your gas here.
Wow, there's a lot of Rockies in this system. 52 planets and most of them are Rockies.
Warning. Temperature.
Just remember, sometimes I think a rocky. No, is
Yes.
it rocky?
Rocky
Yeah.
can be terraformable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can.
System map.
Super rare.
Everything is super rare.
We've won 2 stars. How nice. Engage. And they're the rarest.
Yeah.
Yes, a fluke happened and I found 4 in one day. It was only like a couple of hours too. Wasn't like I was
Don't
playing
sound
all
like
day.
they're too doggone rare then, does it?
No, they're rare. They're the only 4 I ever found.
Okay, that's weird. Are you in here?
For some reason, I didn't jump. Engage.
Frameshift.
Preparing for jump.
Oh, okay, I'll wait on you.
I told it to jump and it didn't go anywhere.
You put it out.
Anthony's wife told him he's been hanging with us too long.
I get repeating what y'all were saying.
Ask her if she wants more kids.
All right, I'm in here, but we're in different instances yet again.
Okay, hang on. While we're just sitting here, I'll just see if I can pop up. I hope Elite gets this fixed soon.
Yeah, I know, this is really annoying.
Instance issues again.
Yeah. The past 4 systems we haven't been in the same instance.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Well, that didn't take long.
Alright, it's all ours. Let's see if there's anything good. It's not looking good. Nope. Alright.
Yep, nothing here either.
And then I gotta select you. Alright, away we go. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging FTL.
But it does tell me it's on Elite side because sometimes you go out of Super Cruise, but I'm still square. And I have to go out and bring it, come back. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, it's something on the elite side. There we go again.
System scan complete.
Gas station. Ooh, codex.
Fuel scooping complete.
well,
Original star. Oh, that's a big star. System map. We own 2 more stars. Dropping down.
Frameshift
up.
drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
if it didn't work and I dropped out too.
I
There
just
it is.
came, yeah, I just came back. go. Engage. Engage.
Frameshift drive
Charging FTL.
Thank you, Anubis.
I've been hanging with your friends, dude.
It's my pleasure, Commander. It's my pleasure, Commander.
And he answered me twice for thanking him. Oh,
4, 3, 2,
When we were flying around out there and his wife came in, not only was he telling Alexa to shut up, but his wife is like, Lordy, 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 you playing with them crazy people again?
fuel scooping complete.
birds of a feather.
No, they have a tendency to flock together. Not looking good in this system.
No. And that's definitely a rocky ice, not on Earth.
Yeah.
System map.
But it is ours.
We own it. We own all this junk.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hey, we ended up in the same instance. Cool.
Yep. Engage.
Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Spooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Alright, this will be the last one. It's 10 o'clock.
Okay, doke. Yep, you got work.
Oh, okay.
Come on, lady, look, give us a good one to end on.
I'm jumping too. Let's see what I got.
Well, we own the system. That's a good start.
Fuel scooping.
22.
Only 4?
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh well, let's see what's not it's a gas giant.
Oh, my lord. There's a water world.
The water world in here.
You're lucky.
High metals all over the place.
I got a gas giant and that's it.
It happens.
Yep. The
Lots of
star
asteroids.
density, I would expect bigger system.
No, actually, the system size tends to be smaller.
Yeah, the only decent sized one I found in the wire was a 52 planetoid one. A few jumps back.
And if you think about it, with more stars, you tend to have, you know, each one captures is almost only so much
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. More stars eating up everything.
Yep.
System scan complete.
System map.
But it's all hers, all 22 of these little puppies.
Yep.
And I don't see... Oh, the water
Oh.
world.
There's high metal content at the second star.
2,
So Water World, it's a 2nd star. Not mapped.
There's 2 terraformable.
Both the ones at the 2nd star, right?
Yeah. And one is the Water World.
Yeah.
How far is the 2nd star?
A long ways.
323,093 light seconds.
Figures.
But since it's the last one of the night,
Ain't no biggie.
ain't no biggie. Let's go there.
You figure the terraformable is worth $3 million by itself. The high metal's $2 million. That's 5 times 3. That's 15 right there.
Yep.
Plus their first discovery.
So I might as well make another jump then.
Oh, well, what I'm curious about. Oh shit, that one's close. Damn, dodge. Watch out for the planets. In between you and 322.
It's 12 hours to get out there. Yeah.
With space being as big as it is, how can you not? How can you be running into planets when trying to get somewhere else?
Because it was lined up just right. The planet was in front of the planet that was 322,000 light years out there. Oh, my question, Trace. If we get 3 times the price for the planets and everything, do we get 3 times the price for first discoveries?
That's unknown. Or at least I don't know that.
Because it said, when you turn your cartographics in, you got 3 times the price.
Yeah.
Well, if it's first discovery, if that's
good
first
question.
discovery, oh my God.
Yeah, that would be insane. And everything else here is undiscovered, so...
I'm sure you've run across planets where somebody's been there.
Not recently, but yeah.
Because you're out there at the main travel.
One
Everybody's
system in
going
the
to
middle of
Sagittarius
nowhere.
A.
No, I'm not in their land. Remember, we set off from a station that didn't exist. Well, outside of the bubble at that.
Yeah, but you got 10,000 explorers that's already been coming that thing for ammonia worlds and shit. And they went here, there, and yonder.
Yeah. But I found
It's just like coming. It's
a
just like
nice area.
it's just like this. When I marked on Ed Scout our first route, there was only like 10 systems that somebody had been in. But every time somebody had been out there and you went back and turned it in, I had gray things showing up which said somebody been there, somebody been there. Every time I came on, it was like there was more and more and more and more and more. And it's like, okay, somebody's going this route, so I changed the route. And just because they're not in there, if they happen to be out where you're at and beat you back, yeah, you got screwed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the first bonus, so I don't know.
But it's part of your cartographic data, isn't it?
I don't know if they just multiplied the base data or base data plus bonuses.
Well, they did the bonuses. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, then we're going to get billions upon billions after this. You could...
If I calculate it right, we should be, yeah, even though we're not going that far out, We should be close to $1,500,000 anyways. Just one way, so it should be $3 billion round trip.
Yeah.
That's just a rough calculation. That's just based off of coming from.
Yeah, it can vary.
It's based off of coming from Trace's
you find
carrier.
a few more. Yeah.
Because we were dumping 400 and some odd million credits every 8,000 light years.
Okay.
And that was in these cutters, so it's got the same jump range. So.
Yep.
And we're following the same exclusion pattern too, so.
Yeah. We have a water world, it looks like.
They've made it sound like it's the normal credits for everything with the multiplier 3 times everything.
Yeah, that's the way I took it. I figured it wouldn't even calculate the bonuses into that. It's just a one times bonus.
Well, we'll see.
What the hell? God damn it. Some idiot discovered the water world and left everything else be.
That's pretty
All
normal.
the high meta contents weren't touched. But he didn't map it, so I'll go on and map it.
Why you get so upset over the simple things?
I just don't like lazy explorers, that's all.
Well, maybe you think they're lazy. Maybe they had something else on their mind. Actually, you're a lazy explorer because you're not mapping everything in the system.
I'm mapping enough.
No, you're not mapping every planet in the system, so therefore you're a lazy explorer.
I'm not fussing everything.
Boy, that went meow.
Yeah, he missed it.
Yep.
So Anthony says what some of the stuff FDev has said made it sound like it was 3 times everything.
Okay.
When you sell the first page, you should be able to tell.
Oh, look at this. The lazy explorer left behind a terraformable high meta content world. Thank you. I'll take that.
How many planets are in that system you're in right now?
12.
I expect you to map FSS and map every one of them, or else I'm going to call you a lazy explorer, because an explorer would have mapped everything in there. So now map everything in there, or stop saying lazy explorer.
What's lazier? Not mapping everything or not FSing everything?
Well, if they didn't FS it, it probably was a jump and go.
Oh, the water world was very far. They FS all right. They just cherry picked the water world.
Yeah. That's not lazy. That's just a, time efficiency.
And you've done it too, Philip, so, Stop calling the kettle black, because you're just as black.
That.
Yeah, you do. I've seen you several times.
I scan everything. Huh?
Either map everything, or stop saying lazy explorer. That's your choice. It doesn't matter. It's not completely explored unless you map it. So there's your choice. Either map it all or stop saying Lazy Explorer.
I'm going to keep calling them Lazy Explorers.
Then I'm going to keep nailing your ass every time you do.
Suit yourself.
See you sneaking up there.
How far are you away now?
Oh, just under 36K.
Oh, okay. Almost there.
Relatively speaking. But it's all relative. Trying to remember the quote from that crazy mage in Skyrim.
Which one?
Septimus. Well, not here. Well, but nearby. Close. Relatively. Here. Mundus.
Yeah.
It's all relative. He was all loony. They may say pave your own way, but if Philip's not careful, Lynn will pave her way right over him. And I'll just watch.
Well, I just get tired of all the negative, lazy explorers, cherry picking, when he's done the same thing when we were looking for just emoluments.
No, IF has everything undiscovered.
We left lots of water worlds, lots of terraformables. I think we did stop and get the Earth-like.
That was about the only thing, yeah.
So, don't tell me no you didn't, because you were in the same
I've
stupid
been
thing I was in.
following or...
Oh, yeah, excuses. Okay.
He's a very negative person.
You're always complaining.
I'm going to have that record. I'm going to record that, Trace, and get your permission to use it. Every time he does that shit, I'm just going to put that on repeat.
Both of you complain as much as me, so I don't want to hear it.
No, we don't. You could combine me and Trace and Anthony and Blue Moon and everybody
So
else,
tell
and we
me,
still wouldn't be
how-
1/10 as bad.
How is that wink signal of yours working out?
Just as
That's
horrible
a glitch
as
in the
usual.
game.
Yep.
That's not sitting there calling somebody you don't even know who the hell is a lazy explorer. When you have done the same thing.
Might have to go through, download all my videos and do a supercut of Philip complaining.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that'd be about 5 hours worth.
Deal as long as you do one of you and Lynn
Those would be quite short.
we don't spend 5 minutes complaining about one thing it should have took 2 seconds to explain.
And most of the time, things like the glitch, it's like, oh, okay, it's glitched again. Next, I gotta drop down. Okay. You don't see me harping and yelling at the programmers now, do you?
Okay, look, the programmers really screwed up when they claimed the minimum specs required the quad processor, okay? Because as a programmer, you know if a game's programmed to use a quad, even if it doesn't need the power, you need to use a quad.
Incorrect.
Which one are you going to?
I'm heading for 3 at the moment.
To fly by?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta go I gotta get around to the sunny side of it because the dark side is kind of boring.
A
Tell
quad
me
or a
something.
hierarchy.
Tell me something. What do you do for a living?
I write software for a living.
Me?
Not you, Philip.
Various things. Right now I'm working at FedEx.
Okay.
But
All
Well,
right.
you got a programmer in here, and I built bridges for 20 freaking years.
and I've worked with code too, but
You know, you're probably one of the reasons why I bitch so much when I use something. You probably help program it.
hey, if anyone should be bitching, it's you. If you worked as a crane operator, a mistake on that job means someone dies. So
In 20 fucking years, nobody died and not a piece of equipment was ever damaged.
how many times did you complain about something when you were on the job, though? Because someone didn't do something properly.
Quite a few times,
sure
because I had
quite
some
a
people
few.
like you working there. Well, number 3 is done. I'm going to pull over by 4.
Okay, and I'm going to do my patented loop of shame. Didn't tell me to slow down till I was past it. That's funny.
Well, that doesn't help you much.
All right, back around to the sunny side. Alright, that should do it. System map.
Surface scanned by
Oh, lordy.
surface scan complete.
Alrighty. Is it mapped for you, Lynn? I know the other one is mapped for me, so I'm dropping down.
You have mapped this one, yep.
Okay. And since tonight is a work night, I'm going to end the video about here and get myself some sleep so that I can actually be coherent at work tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Yep. Well, there's plenty of things that go wrong if I'm not on my game.
Oh, yep.
And, you know, I've worked with the full gamut of programmers, Philip. Everything from bit jockeys with no more than 2 brain cells to rub together to
Oh, dear Lord.
absolutely brilliant programmers and software designers and software architects. I got to be careful to say software architects so it doesn't confuse it with the with physical building
Actual
architects.
architecture. Yeah.
Well, it's still architecture.
Yeah, it's still architect, but just not a
Different skill set.
physical building.
Yes. And technically, I am a software architect. I'm also a full charge software, full charge. Woo! Full stack.
Hard?
Yeah, I crossed mnemonics in my head. But I do basically I do everything from database to UI. I have been through the entire process, the entire life cycle of products, and I have experience in every tier of products. Everything from cell phone operating system to very large messaging-based distributed systems.
Oh, okay.
So,
Does your company works what, independent but for
Well,
hire?
I've worked for several different companies over my career.
Oh,
Okay. I've been doing this for 30 years.
Okay.
So,
Good.
so I have lots and lots and lots and lots of experience to draw on, and
Yeah.
there's programmers of all sorts out there, and there is a movement on in the software development industry to basically replace your better engineers with tools,
Yeah.
and that doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
But that is also why there's a lot of inferior software going out there. Because there are, companies are not willing to pay for the better engineers. The bean counters count all software engineers as the same bean, and
Yeah. That's very common when it comes to software design.
yep,
I noticed. No matter what area of expertise you're in creating software, what kind of software, same thing.
Mhm.
These companies have this idea that any random Joe can just code.
and to be fair, to get to a base level of programming, they are right.
Yeah, a base level of programming. That's
Right.
the thing, though.
But the thing, the bean counters are counting the gazintas and gazoutas. How much money goes into making it? How much money comes back from selling it? And
Yep.
having high quality software just doesn't pay.
Not in the short term, but it sure does in the long term.
Well, I don't know. Look at
Oh,
Windows.
You have
Companies
them
end
boys
up-
that, or that you have them boys that pad their resume and breaks their arm patting themselves on the back, and the company doesn't realize they're nothing but a joke until after they hire them.
Oh no, I've gotten pretty good at spotting them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about you, Trace. I know you
Yeah.
could, but I meant your bean counters.
Oh yeah,
They talk a good story, so that's what they look at.
yeah. Buzzword. Yeah.
The
Then
bean counters probably just see what accolades they got in their baseline college class and go, oh, he must be good, and he's cheap.
But anyway, enough of that. I need to get to bed.
Yep.
I'd like to thank everyone who came, and to be fair, this actually a reasonable number of high quality, highly experienced software engineers that are out there and available if companies are willing to go get them.
Yep.
At any rate, I'd like to thank everyone who came along for the ride this evening. We had a decent crowd. It was nice seeing you all. let's see. We had Anthony. Thank you for joining us in chat. I'm pretty sure there was somebody else here. Chat was quite long this evening.
Anthony was the only one in here. I something or other was in the other one.
Oh, it was in the previous stream. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, yeah. So anyway, we will pick up with Trice Majestus tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time as usual. I'm hoping to get an hour or two of Darkwing in ahead of that, but that may, or I'm going to at least log him in. I don't know, just to get my ARCS bonus. But I don't know whether I'll actually be able to pull off a stream for him tomorrow. We'll see. But Philip and Lynn, thank you for joining me in the wing. That's all for now. This is Trice Majestus signing out.